Hey, what's up? What's up? You know what time it is? Time to spend time with your boy, Maxie Hart, your holistic homie, here to bring you Temptation Tarot Tuesday. Today we will be talking about that Valentine's Day afterburn and discussing, is the relationship chaos or is it chemistry? But before we jump in, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new here, comment below, shout out, let me know where you're tuning in from. Alright, and for those who are new, we're going to tell you a little bit about how we do things around here. Firstly, no people pleasing. We don't sugarcoat things around here. We're here to learn and grow together, so keep an open mind. No know-it-alls, myself included. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm not here to lecture to you. I'm here to have a conversation with you and learn and grow together. No hate, good vibes only. We want to celebrate each other's differences. Take the information that resonates. If it doesn't apply, then just let it fly. Whether it's one person or a million, if you just bring your best intent, I'm sure you'll leave a little bit better than you came. Alright? So, I have some downloads that I'm going to share. But as you see here, the card is themed Toxic Love. Okay? And if your love is not toxic, comment below. Because this is it geared towards everybody. You know, I'm not here to love bash, but I am here to shine light on some shadows that may be taking place. Because if your significant other been missing for the past couple days and now they have resurfaced, something ain't right about that. And we're going to unpack it just so we can close these chapters and tie these loose ends with these karmics, okay? But for our first download, I have, you need to up your protection. And that could be whatever you see it as. But I'm thinking spiritual protection. You know, someone may need a spiritual bath. You may be aware of monitoring spirits, evil eyes, romantic manipulation. You really need to up your spiritual protection. And I'll go live a little bit later. And we can unpack some of these things a little bit deeper. If you don't know how to spiritually protect yourself, hit me up. Send me a message. And I can give you some more information about that. Also, tap into your spiritual gifts. We are evolving more and more each day. So take the opportunity to see if you feel any different gifts evolving within yourself. And, you know, pray for understanding as it pertains to how to tap into new gifts and things like that. Also, spiritual support. Make sure you have a strong spiritual team. Even if it's just coming here chilling with us and, you know, flipping some cards and talking. Develop your spiritual team, because this is a season where spiritual support matters. So that's why I'm here to help build a collective, build a tribe, so we can help keep each other spiritually protected. Alright, so boom. Olympus has fallen. I don't know what that means, but it gives me big tower energy. Something that was blocking your progression has been removed. It's time to walk forward confidently because justice is served. Now you finally are allowed to enjoy the peace of being a fool. Starting fresh, letting things go, putting yourself first. The greatest flex is in moving on. Even when things fall apart, just picking up your pieces and moving on. You know, when the king's horses and men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again, he picked up his cracked shells and he rolled his cracked ass out the road, and, you know, life started over for him. Because we know one death is another birth, one ending is another beginning. So stay encouraged and keep moving forward. Alright, so for the song mix, I had three songs here. The first one being Stand by Donnie McClurkin. Stand is a gospel song. You know, after you've done all you can, you just stand, you know, and it ties to serenity prayers. Like, you can only do what you can do. And once you've done that, then you just, you know, move forward. But someone might need to be encouraged, or somebody might need to go back to church. Somebody needs some prayer, maybe, or just listen to a gospel song. If you're feeling down, it doesn't matter how you identify religiously or what you subscribe to. Like, Gospel can uplift your soul no matter what you're going through. So check out that song. Alright, next song was, oh, sorry. Donnie McClurkin's birthday is November the 9th. 1959, so he's 66 years old. He's a Scorpio. The second artist I pulled is also Scorpio. John B. The song is Someone to Love. Maybe God is sending you someone to love. John B's birthday is November the 11th, 11/11. It was a really dope birthday. He was born in 1974. He's 51 years old. But maybe God is sending you someone to love. So keep your eyes open for that and be open to receive it if that is what's coming your way. Lastly, I have Erica Badu. The song is AD 2000. AD 2000. And it's just saying, how so much is going on and so much has changed in the world. And once you become awakened, you never see the world through the same lenses. But Erica Badu has a birthday coming up. She's a Pisces. Her birthday is February 26th, 1971. So she's 54. So we have 66, 51, 54. Those are your three songs. As you know, it's your responsibility to go and listen to those songs, download them. But if I suggest a song, know that it's going to be a bop. All right. So with that being said, these are your downloads. This is your music mix. And now we will proceed to part two, the reading, where we explore whether our connections are chemistry or are they just chaos. Okay? All right. Let's dive into it. All right, y'all. So let's get into the reading. I prayed over the cards and over the reading. So I'm just gonna get started here. We are looking at our current love situations to see if it's really chemistry or if it's chaos. All right. I will first pull a couple tarot cards for Tarot Temptation Tuesday to set the precedence for our reading. But this is going to be a pretty quick energy reading where we just tap in to see what our current energy. Oh, Lord. I dropped a lot of cards, and we are going to take those that fail because I do believe that when they jump out at you like that, you just take them and roll with them, okay? So let me grab these, and we'll jump into it. All right. All right. So, first card I had earlier was Toxic Love here. Pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. Love bombing is one of the main things I've been feeling in my energy lately. People who are, now they can't be without you. Now you're all they think about when they wake up in the morning. So, all right, first tarot card we have is the Page of Swords. Alright? So Page of Swords. When we think of swords, we think about thoughts, ideas. And Page is a youthful energy. So it gives us, maybe a curious energy, witfulness. But maybe there's a new friend that's going to come about and you're going to have some thorough conversations. But okay. Next we have Nine of Swords, all right? Nine of Swords, worrying of the mind. As you see, this person can't sleep. Nightmares, fear and anxiety here. So, Nine of Swords. And when you look at the cards, let them speak to you individually. And this could be your energy or it could be the energy of your partner, someone associated with you. Maybe there's something that you need to talk about because maybe somebody is going through a lot of things that's causing them some anxiety of the mind. But we will clarify these cards as we continue. Our next card being Justice. Dum 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 dum. Alright, Justice. Justice shall be served. Right in the middle of our reading here, Justice gives me Libra energy potentially. But when we think of justice, we think of balance. We think of fairness. We think of things being put back in order, back rationalized potentially. We had the scales here. There's a lot of swords, a lot of thought. Maybe there's a lot going on in your mind. There's 11 on this justice card written here. Okay, justice, but we'll clarify with some things here. I have the King of Cups. All right. When we think of the King of Cups, it's a more mature energy. Pages are more juvenile and youthful, but kings are more mature. But the King of Cups is the most loving and supportive of the kings. This could represent a nurturing father figure potentially, or a mentor, or someone wants to give you some type of support. Okay, we have King of Cups, which we will clarify these figures. All right, lastly, here we have, aren't you tired of having to beat folks across their head? All right, we have the Seven of Wands. You've been defending yourself. But although you are fighting the enemy, you see you do have the upper hand. And we are pertaining this to our love. So maybe it's your partner. Or maybe some internal battles that they're battling with. But we will clarify these things as it pertains to our love. Is it chaos or is it chemistry? Let's start with the Page of Swords. And we're going to use the What's the News deck to just clarify a little bit. All right. Page of Swords. What do we need to know about the Page of Swords? What do we have? Machismo. It's giving me the energy of there's a grown man on the outside, but very mature. Very immature energy coming from a very outwardly masculine, dominant presenting person. But on the inside, they could be playing games. What else we need to know about this Page of Swords? Let's pull two of these for this Page of Swords. Rebound. See, here we go. Here's the chaos. This person acting like a baby because they're going through a breakup. And you're the rebound. You're just catching the residual damage of something that someone else is doing to them. So rebound. This person could like basketball, but you might see this person might be a little temperamental, a little distant, a little in and out of your energy. But it's potentially because this person treats you like a rebound. Let's switch over and look at the Nine of Swords. What do we need to know about the Nine of Swords? There's an emergency. There's something that has to be done. Somebody needs help now. And it's causing them to lose sleep or worry. But it's something that has a high sense of urgency. So maybe they're unable to prioritize or show the love or affection towards you at this moment because they are dealing with some things that you don't see on the surface. And again, you take the energy as it resonates. It could be you. It could be someone associated with you. But if you're just tuning in, we are doing our chemistry versus chaos tarot temptation Tuesday reading, and we are just clarifying some of the cards that we pulled. Karmic. All right, there's a third party, a lesson. So the thing that you're stressing over, this emergency, has to take place because it's part of the lesson that you need to learn, or it's going to free you. It's giving you the strength to let go of something that you wouldn't have let go of. And it doesn't even have to be your partner. It could just be something that you're dealing with. And the partner could just, be an innocent bystander in this moment. But, of course, our next card is justice. So what do we need to know about justice? How does justice fit into this discussion today? All right, please show us how does justice fit. What do we need to know about justice? Brick wall. All right. Maybe someone haven't been able to get justice because someone's been guarded, or someone's been hard to reach, which could also mean someone's blocked, or maybe someone's trying to contact you pertaining to the justice, but maybe they're hitting a brick wall, and maybe you block them as a defense mechanism because you want to guard your heart or guard your emotions because you're tired of people doing the same silly stuff. As we stated in our theme, if you play silly games, you win silly prizes, and that's just what it is. and you tired of playing the games. So yes, that person might be hitting a brick wall when it comes to you because you might just be like, you know what, go play with somebody else. Go play with your kids. Don't play with me. You know, uh, try Jesus. Don't try me. You know, black sheep. And this came up last time. Maybe you're not getting any justice because you're the black sheep. That could also mean maybe you've been blacklisted in a community, in a family, or maybe your partner or the person that you're interested in is the black sheep, and maybe they're being ostracized because they're dealing with you. But all right, that's what we have for justice. King of Cups. Who is this person that is going to offer this help that we need? Who is this King of Cups that's gonna come to our rescue? Chain. Someone that you might have an unhealthy attachment with might be the person who's coming to extend this benevolence towards you. But it may come with a codependency. Like, for instance, if somebody be like, hey, yeah, you can live with me or something like that. But then when you move in with them, you have the obligation of sleeping with them every day or something foolish. Um, so, you do not want to become a hobosexual. You want to have also some collateral in your bartering. Don't just go empty-handed. So it can have a more balanced power dynamic. But don't turn down the help. Just be able to negotiate and navigate the help, so you don't have to subject yourself to anything that you don't want to subject yourself to for that help, because it's really not worth it. God, the universe, the divine spirit will work it out for you if you believe that type of thing. If you subscribe to that. All right, and King of Cups. What else we need to know? Penny pinching. Maybe you've been penny pinching, or maybe somebody else is penny pinching. Maybe somebody has the resources to help you, but they so tight with their money that they don't want to go through a financial struggle by helping you. Or maybe you could be out of this struggle if you budget and save. Maybe if you are losing something like your car or your home or like anything of that nature, it might be giving you the opportunity to free up your finances. I know once upon a time I bought a brand new car, and within months it was total. And my car note dropped tremendously when I was able to get another car. But then I was able to pay that other car off because I still continued to pay the amount that I was paying for my more expensive car. So now my car is paid off. So it's like sometimes when things happen to us, they're really blessings in disguises. We just don't see it at that moment. All right. So 7 of Wands. What do you know about 7 of Wands? We've been beating people down. We've been holding our ground, standing our ground, defending our territory. Um, you will be able to defend yourself because you will have the evidence to prove whatever it is that you need to prove, to shine light on the betrayal, whatever it is that they try to take from you or do to you or cheat on you or lie to you. God's going to reveal that to you in such a clear way that they will not be able to deny it. But it's your responsibility to take what you know and move forward. Don't move backwards. Move forward. All right. Detective. I can't make this up, y'all. And it's funny. We get this and this together. The lipstick, evidence, and the detective. You need to find out what you need to find out. Stop being a chump. Stop just believing everything that you're told and really do your research. Because if you do just a little bit of snooping, and I do not condone going through folks' phone and all that kind of stuff, but like when it come down to your safety, when it come down to your health, when it come down to your heart, you need to know what you need to know. So find out what you need to find out. I'm gonna pull one journey card, just to add to the reading a little bit, and then we're gonna close out the energy with a retro pop comic pull. But you're gonna pull one of these really quickly. All right. So for Page of Swords, we have integration. Or maybe it's time to integrate some of your youthfulness, or maybe it's time to get back outside. Instead of being the rebound, let someone else know that they're the rebound. But integrate a little bit of light into your dark. You see how she's kind of electrifying, but she looks unbothered. So don't be shocked. Just integrate your dark, your shadow. Okay? Don't be fooled by machismo. Masculinity is cute and all, but like it's more to the world than like masculinity, y'all. Come on. Divine femininity is sexy. Especially a masculine energy that has a positive divine expressions in their femininity. It's dope, I'm telling you. So for Nine of Swords, crossing. Maybe you're at the gate of something and you need to just walk into it, and don't be afraid. It's time to jump timelines. You prayed for better outcomes. You have to let go of what you're used to. So don't stress over things that you no longer can control. Don't be up all night worried about something. You pray about it and you let it go. You walk through that gate that God is giving you and you don't look back because it's time for you to grow. 22 was on this card. It could be significant. The number 8 is on this card. It could be significant. 8 days, 8 weeks. February 2nd could be significant. The month of August. Okay? What we need to know about justice. Ties. This gives me very Three of Cups kind of energy. Like, or Dark Coven. And it's funny, the Black Sheep is here because the it girls, they're associated with each other. It reminds me of communities, and you've been ostracized, you've been cast out. When you're a part of a community and you're cast out after advocating for that community, it hurts, but you don't look back because you were too good for them. And they'll see one day when they miss you, but they fumbled you, and that's their fault. And that could be your lover, that could be friends. Because when it comes down to love, we don't just love our partners. We love our parents, we love our pets, we love our friends, but we love everybody in different ways. But toxic love is still toxic love. Chaos is chaos. Chemistry is chemistry. Okay? So let's not get tied by titles. So, just let it speak to your heart. And however it resonates, that's how it applies. Alright, we just got a couple more. We have Descent. As far as the King of Cups, maybe it's time to take a journey. You see, this person has their little light. This gives me introspection when I go into my head and it's just me, or when I go into prayer into my little private closet and it's just myself and the Lord or God or the divine, Jesus, whoever you subscribe to. I say that often because this is the channel where we want to make sure we welcome different people, different beliefs, as we all come together to learn how to worship, learn how to grow all together. But, don't be scared to jump into the descent. But like I said, don't do it from financial struggle. Do it from the opportunity of saving. As long as you're budgeting, and make sure you come out on the other side shiny, brand new. But you ain't got to give up no booty or no wop, wham, walla walla, bing bam, or whatever. Just have somewhere to sleep. Trust and believe that God ain't set you here for that. Unless that's what you want to do. Like, if I do it for free, I ain't telling you what to do either way. What I'm saying is don't feel obligated to do that. Alright, and reincarnation, which is a beautiful way to end the reading. It's time to be reborn. Once the evidence is uncovered, once the snooping has taken place, once you have beat the op until submission, it is time to be reborn. Even when Jesus died, in the story it tells he rose 3 days later. Whether symbolically or physically or whatever, it is a representation of the reincarnation, the rebirth, the regeneration of you, the new you, though, not the old you. And this could be a new love. Maybe you need to reincarnate yourself in love, because from what I'm getting and the energy in here, there's a lot of deception. There's a lot of things to be aware of, and I'm here to be your holistic homie, your spiritual seductress, but I'm also here to give you that truth so we can move forward accordingly. Like somebody playing games in your energy, and I advise that you do an energy check real soon. All right, let's go and wrap this up, y'all, with a retro pop comic just to see I pulled just a few for overall closing for the reading. All right, and these are still fairly new, so I'm adjusting to interpreting them. But we're gonna go with them as I am led by Spirit here. All right, and just a few. All right, what do we need to know or do moving forward? What do we need to know or do moving forward? Wealth trap. Treasure draws near and pursuit ends in ruin. Reassess priorities and step back from greed. Don't be greedy. Reassess your priorities. Don't overspend. Save your money. Build your wealth. But don't let wealth be the end of you. Or, I hate to say it or sound grim, but you see this goal, the outcome of this could be the result of that. And you take it as it resonates. But let's hope that that's not necessarily how you have to get your wealth. But, money comes in different ways. So just stay prayerful. 22 popped up again. We got 22 on this card. We got 22 on this card. So there's definitely something significant about 22. It could be 22 days, or February the 2nd could be significant. 22 weeks. But I just saw that 22 kept poking out a little bit. All right, what else we have? Who's the hunter? And we have another two, number 2. The hunter is a person that seems fully in control, but you're actually trapped in peril or jeopardy. Alright, hold your ground to avoid being countered. Stay vigilant. Alright, so hold your ground. Like we said here, have to hold your ground, fight back. And last but not least, global. And it's giving me worldwide web, maybe. You see this story? Your story is going to go global. You're going to overcome something that most people would never have been able to overcome. And it is going to inspire and encourage many, many generations. So whatever you're doing, baby, just keep doing it. As it pertains to, is it chemistry or chaos? Survey says chaos. If it's chemistry for you, comment below. But I say chaos. But, this is just one opinion. I am going to close the energy now. But I do want to thank you so much for listening. And make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you're not following me on YouTube, what are you doing? Why are you not subscribed? What are you doing? But let's support each other. Let's continue to allow the collective to grow. Let's build our tribe. Let's support each other spiritually. I pray that you receive a love that you deserve, that you require, and that you desire. I love you. Love yourself. And until I speak to you again, stay safe, stay sexy, stay smart, and stay you. Stay strong. Peace out, y'all.